morning. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about media piracy. I know with those two words, you all are kind of getting a wall maybe built up. Maybe you've been a part of media piracy. Maybe that's been something you've done. But with some of the information, I'd like for you to know you might be able to save $250,000 or possibly 10 years in jail. Being informed about what media piracy is has benefits for right now and also for the future. You see, everyone in here deals with media in some form or another. Everybody's got iTunes or a phone or a computer where media is just coming in at every facet that we possibly have. So today I want to go over 3 different reasons why piracy is as big a deal as it is. The reason that I thought piracy was a great idea for today was about 5 years ago, my brother had been downloading movies through LimeWire, which is one of the ways to get pirated media. Well, somehow our internet provider figured it out, so they sent us an email saying if you don't cease and desist, you're going to go to jail. So we had a nice little sit down with my dad, and it was a pretty awakening experience to realize how bad and how real piracy can be. 3 of the different leading factors in piracy. First off, people are misinformed about media piracy. Second off, piracy has been made more convenient throughout the technology that we have in this age. And thirdly, piracy has its financial benefits. And I'd like to look a little bit at each factor in a little bit more depth. First, people are misinformed about just what media piracy is. As I researched, I went to, I started Googling it, and it said the best site to go to was copyright.gov. And so I went there and they had different explanations of what exactly media piracy is. And it actually is, they call it copyright infringement, which copyright infringement covers many different forms of media. And the forms are books, musicals, dramas, dances, pictures or graphics, sculptural works, movies, music, and architecture. And what the people that created those did was they formed a law that made it so that nobody could benefit from those without them getting a cut of it. And also, so they don't know exactly what is covered by copyright laws, but they also don't know what the penalties are. I talked a little bit about it in my introduction, but the penalties are real and they're stiff. There's $250,000 fine if you are caught, and also the possibility of spending up to 10 years in prison. Second main reason why piracy has become such a great issue is because it's become more convenient. Almost everybody in this room has a laptop or a computer or a phone that's connected to the internet, has the ability to be able to download media in whatever form they wish. These days, computers can download just about any kind of media. Like I just said, with iTunes and anything like that, it's right at your fingertips and it's just a click away. You can burn a CD for a friend and not even know that you just committed a crime. And I've been guilty of it too, so don't worry. A statistic from January of 2009 showed that iTunes had just sold its 6 billionth song. And in the June of that the previous year, they had just eclipsed. In January of 2009, iTunes had just sold its 6 billionth song, and in the June of 2008, they had just reached 5 billion. So they sold 1 billion songs in a little over 6 months, which is just amazing. Also, phones have been made able to just download amazing things. I remember when I first had my first cell phone, the biggest thing on my phone was Snake. It was my favorite thing on that little Nokia. But now I'm able to download music and movies and everything. I could just distribute it at will if I would like. And lastly, and maybe the biggest reason that people pirate media is the financial aspect of it. Getting burnt media or anything like that, it's free. You can go to, not LimeWire anymore because it got shut down, but there's ways of getting pirated music for free. And I speak from experience. My brother has about 1,500 movies on his back wall It's ridiculous. And I asked him this morning before I came to class, I was like, how much do you think you spent on all that? He said, well, probably close to $4,000 or $5,000. And it blew me away. You see, there's that money aspect where people don't want to spend the extra money. They just want to get it for free. And they totally forget about all the different laws and all the different ways that you can be penalized for it. They just go ahead and do it. So in conclusion, there are three main reasons for why people pirate media. First off, they don't know exactly what's covered in the copyright infringement laws. Second off, it's been made more convenient. You're able to do it at just a click of a button. And lastly, it has its financial benefits.